that make you think, where did people even come up with these types of things? You know?
Oh, it just takes a little bit of creativity and imagination.
I wish I had that kind of thing. I'd love to write a book someday. I don't know if I'm quite as skilled in the actually writing part of things, but I do love to read.
There's
I also
no
love reading,
time
you
like the
know,
present,
non-fiction
Miss
as well.
Alexis.
That's
No
fair,
time
I
like present.
suppose. Maybe I could write a book about you all. Things that you do. the
About
adventures
us?
you go
What
on.
would you write about Mr. Kyler, for instance?
Well, all of the things that you do, both of you, all of you, are straight out of a fantasy novel, if I haven't ever heard. You guys are like heroes. Out of a book.
Do we do
that's been
fantastical
set.
things?
I think you guys
The
do.
mushrooms, the beasts, the orcs. I've even heard.
I'm just a peasant. Well, a soapman? Yeah.
Hey, you're the one wearing the armor. You look more like a knight than I do.
It's a hand-me-down.
It's still armor.
I just assumed you were part of their whole gang since you.
He is.
Well, you're on the knightly thing. Isn't that the armor that Haskell used to wear now?
Yes, it is.
This is one of our knights.
I got filled in. He's one of ours
Ah.
knights. I had no idea. Apologies. Oh, please. I had
My
no
lady?
idea I was in the presence of a knight. I never quite get used to that, to be honest. Right. Well, I guess we can keep walking in that case. Sorry. Goodness.
Oh, so we're telling people.
She's my charge.
Alright.
He knows.
Okay.
My sister Katrina ran with them in Ledford back in the day.
Understood. As long as it's
am
out there,
not
I am
much
a
of
trusted
fighter.
man. You can count on me.
That's good to know, truly. I mean, you seem trustworthy, but I don't really have good judgment, so...
It's okay. You can get to know me.
I look forward to it. If I get the chance, that is. I'm sure you guys are on all sorts of things, and I'm leaving
Yes,
soon.
but who are we looking for, you were saying?
Right, yes, Sagara, Wilmot.
Ah, so
He
Wilmot,
is
okay.
Currently, well... my knight, I suppose?
I guess I should have brought my horse then.
Oh, no, it's alright. It's scenic. I don't get off often, so I could kind of use the walk, to be honest. Stretch my legs.
I see.
But I'm really just worried about him. He normally stops by in the early
I'd
morning
lend it to
after
you two, and you could
every
both
morning.
ride on the horse at once.
I've never ridden a horse before in my life.
Yes!
You've never
You've
ridden
never
a...
ridden a horse?
Oh, we need to change that.
Animals, I told you.
Okay.
Animals don't like me.
I know. Well, maybe Sunbeam would love you. How about that?
If you want to teach me to ride, I won't say no.
Oh, that's my horse's name. It's Sunbeam.
Oh,
Uh,
lovely.
we're gonna go for a ride with Sunbeam one day, and you're gonna learn to ride a horse.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a 3.
I think you'd have a knack for it.
Hmm.
I think you would too. You on horseback? Like a knight?
I'm not a
Like a
knight.
grown-up.
Proper gentleman.
You say that, but in all honesty, knights come
He
out of
does say
different
that.
types. There's knights in the
Yes.
stories that are not as valiant and in the spotlight. There's always knights in the shadows, dealing with secrets and whatnot. You could be
There's
like
a
those.
village knight who wears a
Knights.
bucket. Ah.
There's a village knight who wears a bucket. Oh, I haven't heard
Yes.
of that.
It's
Sounds
common
interesting,
peasant
to be honest.
the knight's tale.
I heard tales in Gradia of a knight that would have a pumpkin on his head carved, with eyes and a mouth.
Pumpkin on his head.
The pumpkin knight, yes.
Oh my god.
Wow, that sounds stunning.
It's supposed to
I
be
did read a story about
terrifying.
that. Yes, I read this book. I think maybe talking about that same myth about the what was it?
Was the man headless and it was just the pumpkin?
Yes.
That's the one, yeah.
Yes,
I thought
Headless Horseman.
that part was exaggerated, so I didn't include it, but yeah, that's what people were talking about.
Yeah, you can't really...
Well, I didn't read the book, I heard it from someone else who heard it from someone else who blah 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 blah.
Well, maybe it's just symbolic that the man is lost to the world, thus he lost his head.
Wow, you are quite well read.
So he's gone mad.
Don't tell people. Yeah.
So, how did a soapman become to be so well read? And
Oh,
become a
'cause-
knight of Gewin.
I only started making soap about 2 months ago, so I'm not sure. Perhaps it was just a grand scheme. I've tricked you all.
Huh.
That I'm worth more than I am.
Perhaps. That you're worth more than you are.
Imposter syndrome.
Aye.
Well, don't be going around calling yourself worth.
People keep saying that. Are you a licensed physician? Do you know about that?
No, I just know what it feels like.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's like to what?
It makes me relatable to the group.
Be in a position that you don't feel like you should be in because you don't value yourself high enough to be in that position.
Ah.
Aye.
I believe
I'm sure I'll get over it
what are the books called
one
again?
day. Pretty sure.
Ah.
I've been where I've been for
forgetting the
8,
phrase.
9 months now, and I'm still
Hmm.
feel like I shouldn't be what I am.
Imposter syndrome, that's the name.
Well,
It's the idea that
Oh.
you feel
Yeah.
like an imposter in your own shoes. Like you don't belong where you are.
honestly, between
Yes,
us two,
because when random people call you a war hero, it doesn't. There's like a hollow feeling, right?
Well, you feel like you read all these stories about war heroes and amazing heroes and people who do great things, and you imagine
Yeah.
their life being so perfect and so pristine, right?
Yes, I
But
compare my
reality,
life to theirs,
is
and
not
yeah.
like that. Life is nitty and gritty, and everyone goes through the daily things. Everyone goes to the bathroom, and everyone has to eat. They just exclude the crazy, mundane things from the
Yes.
stories, and so you think that these people are on a pedestal, that they're beyond human. In reality, all heroes
Beyond
just like you and
approach.
I. Exactly. Makes it very easy to feel like you're an imposter when people call you such a thing.
I'm still expecting Arn and Raylan to have a kid and replace me, to be honest.
Oh God.
Kid.
Yeah. Well, it would be Arn's legitimate.
In this economy, I have a modest proposal, but for you, Mr. Kyler, I think you're doing quite well.
I don't think
Oh, thank you,
Arn,
Marcus.
nor Raylan would ever think you're an illegitimate son. I think you
Yeah.
are just as legit as any other person who would be of blood or not. Don't be ridiculous.
You heard the oath I had to take for you as well.
Had to take God. They make it sound like such a chore.
Listen, willing. Go. Not a chore.
Well, regardless. This outing was extremely unsuccessful. I wonder where they went.
Well, I got you out of the
I
city,
wouldn't say
didn't I?
unsuccessful.
Got some fresh air.
Yeah.
That is true, you're right. Frankly, I could have used this, and I'm glad we did do this.
Mhm.
I'm just worried
We
about
succeeded
your-
at one of the things you wanted to do.
Yes,
Hmm?
go for a walk, that's what it was.
50% success
Going
rate.
for a walk and getting fresh air. Just wanting to make
Which
sure
is more than
Sir
half.
Wilmot is safe.
That's a passing grade.
I know he's a knight and he can protect himself. I just worry, you know?
Every knight, every lord, every lordling needs a strong woman behind him.
Well, I wouldn't call myself entirely strong, but, well, physically. Strong of mind, perhaps, but not really, I'm not a fighter, or a warrior, or anything like that.
Yeah, I've tried to
But
teach
would
you
you
how
be
to
a
use a knife.
companion? You don't have to be a fighter.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair, I suppose I could be. Although,
There
You're
you.
probably
in
smarter than
dangerous
him.
situations, all I would be is a hindrance.
You can offer
Smarter
sound
than him.
advice. Yes. You can offer advice.
Perhaps I
Pay your
could try.
tax.
No, sorry. Let's see. Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Day.
I've already been in and out a few times.
And Mr. Marcus,
Oh, yeah, yes, sir.
I'm gonna whisper into your ear. Keep being a good lad. Thank you for that information a while back. Too useful.
Right.
Time. Sure.
We can try the tavern, I
If you need
suppose.
me, call for me.
Guards, you haven't seen
okay.
Sir Wilmot around, have you? Or perhaps some of
I
the
have
people he
not.
hangs around with, Christos or whatnot?
The knight in pink and golden garments.
Yes. Wanted to make sure he's all right.
Not
He
in a
hasn't come
while.
back to the house in a while.
Don't think I
Huh,
have.
all right. Well, thank you. All right.
That's a
Yes,
good
we'll try
question.
the
He might be
tavern
asleep.
Are you sure he's in Adwick?
I don't know if he's in Adwick. Let me see.
Oh, because he's a knight.
Channeling.
Sorry, I was name sniping some people just to make sure I wasn't making an utter fool of myself.
What was the name?
Like,
It'll work. Look, it'll work perfect. It'll look.
Huh?
It'll work perfectly. I'm telling you. Take a candle or take something that burns. You know, fix it inside.
hello.
It'll work just fine. Yeah. How
What
you
you up
doing,
to,
miss?
Jay? Hello.
Buying a bird
What you say?
cage.
You're buying a bird cage. Are you going to buy a bird?
No.
What's a bird cage for then?
I'm going to use it as a
Look, mate,
lantern.
if you put some glass in it, it'll
Oh,
be just
lovely.
the same thing. I'm just telling you. I just don't know where to find any glass
going
right
to find-
now. All right.
Bird cage lantern. Oh.
It's a
What's the top of that
DIY.
song?
All right. It's a DIY.
Have you met Nat?
Why? What does that mean?
Do it yourself.
Nat? I don't believe I have. Hello.
You should meet her.
Hi,
Oh.
new person. How are you?
Good to see you, Mister.
Hi. It's
I hope you're
good
doing
to
well.
meet you.
yeah.
I
How you
am
doing? Yeah.
Alexis. Your name is Nat.
You escaped the dungeons.
Yeah, pleasure.
I've seen you over there a few times, so.
I did.
All right.
What did you do this
what
time?
brings you to Adwick?
But
you.
since,
It was
did
my
you, would you
sister's,
like the
well-
border, or would you
Listen to my
Let's just say that.
conscience.
All kinds of stuff. What
How
you
dare
looking
you?
Ah, okay.
What brings you
well,
here?
I
This
came
is
here.
Well,
I should just commit to one
try to
thing or
find
the
my
other. You know,
cousin
it's so
Dee,
hard.
and then
You
found out
can't
that
have
she
both.
went to war, and now she's not here. So, you know,
Something-
now I'm here
something
for a little bit before I go back
jack of
home
all
because
trades.
Every day you visit the capital, you know, it's a kind of a big
Sounds
deal.
like fair. It is.
Yeah.
I
That's a good
suppose.
point. Well,
It's more like a jack of no trades.
I hope
Coin.
I
Trying
see
to
you
juggle
around
too many
tomorrow.
balls.
I don't get out too often, to be honest. Good lord.
You
Don't
seen
get out
that
too often, to be
lantern
honest. I'm
oil
kind of a
merchant?
bookworm. After you already.
Oh, thank
I haven't, no, but have you tried the
Ah!
have you tried the brewery? If they make oil sometimes. I don't know. Jack left, but I don't know if they've installed someone else. Could be possible.
At noon, are you working on something?
No, I was just,
Waiting
you
for
know,
something to
really
It's alright.
Okay.
hoping to see my family soon, you know? So I was waiting around for my family.
I'll just wait for the oils. The oil man.
Take the bird out. Well, take the fire out before you put a bird in.
Right, of course. Understandably so. Well, I hope
I got robbed. He was selling it for 2 silver. I haggled down to a silver 20 and he immediately went, deal.
Nat, I hope
It's all slightly rusted. He also sold me this tiny, small boat anchor as a grappling hook.
What are you planning on doing?
Sir Wilmot, he's my
Is that man looking for you, or someone?
Crown business.
asked me if I've seen him. No, I haven't. I even
Understood.
try and look for him. I
see.
haven't seen him around, and I'm kind of worried.
That's true.
It's been a while since he checked in.
Very
He
true.
typically
Well,
brings me breakfast, and he didn't this morning, and I wanted to make sure
Most
everything
of
was
the
alright.
lads
Not
here
that
are just
I
looking for
can't
maidens.
get breakfast
Can't imagine
myself,
why.
it's more so... not-
And for what it's worth, the Lord just wanted to ask me a few questions. It was a misunderstanding is all.
Is he alright? And so I'm getting out for the first time in
Hmm.
Frankie days.
they could ask you questions out on the street. They don't necessarily need to take you to the dungeons for that.
I'm fully aware.
Red Lady was upset about him,
Hmm.
I think. Something like that.
Interesting.
I don't know, the name came up and you said the same name as her. And
I heard she got
was
kidnapped
really,
last night.
super mad with me and was just like...
Then she's
and I was
not?
like,
Yes, it will have to do with that.
So I ran.
Right.
Oh, goodness, now I'm even more worried. What a-
She was a bit angry. We cleared the air.
I'm
It's
almost
fine.
noon.
If you say so.
Alright.
Shatters the box
Hmm.
beneath you, you fall in.
I'm going to go get some stew.
Good luck.
You can join me if you'd like, or if you'd rather.
Good luck after her.
If you've got business, it's clear that you do.
Your
Are
ass
you
is
alright,
in the
sir?
box.
It feels
I-
like
do you need help?
Hey, 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 hey.
Help you out. Alright.
Do you have secrets?
Do I have secrets?
Miss Henri?
Secrets. I've been on the hunt for like any secret because everyone's whispering, but they're not telling me anything, and I'd like to be part of this something.
A secret, huh? Ah, here's one.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You know Father Martino?
Oh, goodness.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Splinters.
What?
He's a virgin.
Thank you.
One. Oh, God.
I mean, I assume so. He's a monk dude. He's also poor. He said that was part of the vows, which seems really stupid.
Oh, wait.
I also think he's an alcoholic.
Okay, I have a pair of pliers. you remove the splinter.
I mean, if you're a virgin, you gotta be an alcoholic to cope, you know?
Counter it. I see. I suppose.
Yeah.
I'm not a surgeon. Oh, all right.
Do you have any
A
secrets?
personal secret. A
personal
dangerous
secret.
secret.
A dangerous secret. Okay.
It's over.
Okay.
Here we go.
Alright, so you want to angle yourself here. Now the pliers, you want to have it at the base, and you want to carefully
I have a secret.
pull, but not.
You can't tell anyone,
so his
okay?
length,
Uh-huh.
okay? So it's a very tricky
Alright.
thing
Okay.
for smaller hands.
Hold out your palm.
All right.
And with his finger, he draws
And
Yes, play a game
A
of
shape.
operation with a +1. Yep.
into your hand.
Huh?
Okay, thank you.
did I do it?
What's that?
You did it. Look.
It's a secret language that only
Are
certain
you
people
bleeding?
know
Are you
about.
bleeding from the?
I know, I'm alright.
Ah.
It's just a splinter, mate. It's just...
Okay. Oh, what'd you say?
That
See?
that little symbol there.
Congratulations.
Here's
Oh,
this
there you go.
and your
That's alright, I don't need it.
means dog.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Means dog. Oh,
Yes.
that's very important to know. Thank you. Yes, I finally got a secret today. Yes. Okay.
It's a secret.
Well,
I'm happy. Thank you.
Don't tell anyone.
You all right?
It's about to not be a secret.
I won't tell anyone. It's okay. Don't worry. I'll keep it
also,
close.
if you, see a sign of grace today.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's a
Thank
secret.
you.
This is
Mm-hmm.
Have you
wild day.
heard anything?
Oh, Tina.
Hello.
Heard anything? About
Sir Henning,
Gara?
is he just
No.
asking
I did
you
remove a
about
splinter from a
training?
man's ass just now, though. So.
Don't say that
I
out
was a
loud,
bit
please,
busy.
please.
What do you mean you removed a splinter from a man's ass?
It was my ass, by the way.
Yes. yes.
Why are you so proud of that?
Did you want to try with them?
Just saying.
Well, you got stuck in a box,
It's
you
my
see.
ass.
Goodness.
Oh, I said that right in front of the horn guy.
I mean, why not? They can be proud of whatever they want to be proud of.
Aren't you coming? Don't you
I was just asking, why is he proud of it? You know, I'm not gonna shame him
He
for
fell in
being
a
proud of.
box, and he got an ass splinter, and so he had to have someone remove it, I suppose. I just didn't expect to do surgery today. I'm not a surgeon.
Hello.
Thankfully, Marcus was there. Alright, okay, I have no idea. I'm lost.
Well, are you sure he's even in
Apparently multiple
Adwick?
people are worried about him. No, he walked out of Adwick with very Lardia's mad at him, which I have no idea why, and so I'm a little worried about that, and I don't know what kind of trouble
If
he's
you
got
want to
himself
go ahead
into.
and cover the
Truly.
basics with it, I can join you later for the other stuff.
Anyways,
My charge.
maybe I'll just
Well, he's definitely around at some
read
point.
something if I can.
You have like a.
What are you doing?
But we both know what happened to that, so,
Dancing?
Like she's
What
dancing.
about something tall?
I have a bard in my brain, and they're like, you know, good.
shuffle.
Jams.
Very good.
Yeah.
Or a pitchfork? Right?
Well, we all have to jam to something, right?
You don't
Is
have
the tavern open?
Hello, Loretta.
Alright, well, something long. He can
It
show you
was a
something
little while ago.
or you can
is.
lend her your
Oh,
practice.
lovely. We'll talk there.
That's
Right, Miss
clearly worded.
Hartford. Apologies. Lady Hartford. Sorry.
Clearly. But anyway, you can have it right now. I have my charge down.
Indeed.
We should both look at that.
Yes, I know.
To the tavern, I suppose. If it's open. Is it open? Oh, it appears it is. Lovely.
Guards have just walked in.
Guards have just walked in.
Yes, the
Do you know if
night
Sagara is in there?
Waiting on me.
Yeah, okay.
The guards and the night captain approached. It was closed.
Is Sagara in there? Do you know? I'm worried
I
he's
see.
gotten himself into a mess. Bloody question.
Hmm?
Okay.
Hmm.
She's been in a weird mood all day.
Hmm.
Do you know what's going on with Sir Wilmot, and apparently Ladia's upset at him, and there's something going on in the tavern?
No idea.
There's a strange
I need to
air
be
in
in
the
there
town
now.
today.
You need to be in
Strange
there.
indeed,
And I don't like
musky,
it.
I'd say.
hold on.
Was that supposed to be some kind of slight, Mr. Thessalo?
Well, it's open.
Is he being cryptic on
Can I just
purpose?
go in?
I
You can, but just know that two guards.
Not in here.
Rin, have you seen
Yeah, I'm
something?
doing my best. You look good as well. I ain't seen you in a while.
Last time I seen him, he was with crystals. They were taking a walk
I'd love to
outside.
stay around and chat.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, last I saw you, you were having that fight with the fucking guards, but then I ain't seen you since that point.
Is that your girlfriend?
no, just my charge.
Outside of the walls, I don't know which way that it went. I just saw that went.
Could've gone anyway.
Maybe
I feel like you've asked me that before.
No.
Right,
Definitely
it's like a three-way
not.
charge thing going on. Yeah.
he hasn't.
What the f?
He's my charge.
Give me your salve.
Cool off a little bit. Do you know a man can get a bird at this hour?
It's yours.
Bird.
Here you are.
Like a small
Yes, I
bird.
decided to set the bird on fire. Yes,
Oh,
Right.
God, here comes
and see
the...
what happens.
You might find some geese. Raylan and I got attacked by a swarm of geese the other
Oh, it
day.
burns,
Now
but
they're
it's
by the
soothing.
lake.
What the hell?
Really
Yeah, they took a shoot.
interesting.
Thank you, Miss Anya. You're truly an
Oh.
angel.
Do, but I cannot
But did you get it back?
Yeah. There was like at least 20 of them.
How many geese next did it
If we
take?
don't go in the fuck room right now, I'm going abstinent.
Oh, God.
Good luck in the fuck room.
Talk about crystals.
Don't break the
These people
man.
have needs.
Too late.
Oh, okay.
I'm a very needy woman.
Understood. Carry on.
What the hell is going on here? You're in jail.
Is that actually the fuck room?
That's what people are calling it.
And I'm confused and
I've been in there a few times, but I didn't fuck, so I don't know.
I feel like the name means it's a guarantee.
It should be, but I've been in
It's
there.
like if you don't, it's kind of disappointing. Okay.
Yeah. So
Alexis, I don't know if we've met.
Alexis and you
Apologies.
dance through the stress. You dance the stress.
Well, that one in the corner over there is the fuck table.
You dance the stress away.
interesting.
Now that we're not stressed anymore.
I like your
Yeah, don't sit at that table, even though we've already done it plenty of times.
Okay. I don't want to ask why. I won't ask why.
Call me onion.
Anya. Pleasure. I like that name. Pleasure to meet you, truly.
Sorry, my
Actually, hold on a
dearest,
sec.
sweetest.
Oh, I just pour it.
Yeah, but many nights of having to clean it.
Oh, God.
I'll see you in the
Yeah. Yeah. It's as bad as you're thinking right now.
I am his wife. These are my husbands.
I think
Yes. This is the polyamorous tavern.
Did you want to grab some food or no?
I've already eaten today.
You've already eaten. I'll go try to get a bowl.
Sure.
Oh,
I just found out that Miranda,
Yes, we're done.
Anya, and Rin are in a threesome, and I've only ever read about that kind of things in books, and I am very flustered now.
very good.
Real life is scary.
Threesomes aren't too
Yes.
bad.
Alexis, just want to clarify something. With a lot of confusion, it's just a lot easier to distract with absurd statements than to explain the gravity of everything going on.
True.
By the way, I've highly recommend checking the graveyard.
Congratulations on your
visiting there.
wonderful arrangement.
I'm not in any arrangement.
Hey,
Oh, well, this
congratulations,
has to be
man.
arrangement, I suppose. Oh,
Grabs
God.
his hips.
Pulls him
Oh.
That looks like an arrangement to me. Or
Into the fuck room he
fuck
gets sucked
buddy, at
in.
least.
Alright.
Oh, and there the three of them go into the back room. Oh, goodness.
This looks like a
I'm
job
not
for
gonna
concerned
think about any of
expression.
that.
Was that I saw them riding
Hmm.
Was that a mop
Much better.
bucket?
It's time for suspicious eyes.
Right. This looks like a job for
I don't have a good-
unimpressed.
I still don't have a blush expression on this avatar, and I really truly need it right now because she'd be blushing
No,
very,
I'm really
very hard.
sad.
Have you? Okay.
Yes,
He said something about the
absolutely.
graveyard.
Her entire face is completely red.
The graveyard.
Yeah, he said try
about the
checking the
graveyard?
graveyard.
You know who I need? I need a challenger.
Did he?
Shed.
Oh, goodness. Sorry,
did.
my brain's a little
Make evil.
muddled after everything.
Okay. Sip.
Sorry, I don't
sip
have
that,
much experience in this kind of thing, and it's very
and we'll go check
flustering.
the graveyard.
Curses, I'll find a chess
Right, okay.
champion at some point.
I'll go get my gear.
Okay. Free shield. Oh,
15
Uh,
copper.
Alexis.
I only ever
You okay?
I'm
right now.
incredibly nervous. Well, okay, you see,
I see. I couldn't
well, it seems like the three of them are very experienced, and I'm very not, and so I was hoping to ask for tips, but I was going to ask Rin, and I realized that it's very embarrassing to ask a man that, so I figured I'd ask on you later.
Well, I mean, if you're trying to make some
Graveyard,
coins,
shall we?
that's the Merchant's Guild.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a rightful place. Lovely this time of year. Yes. Right. Lovely graveyard. I do love it.
What about the thing
Just
that can
because-
Hold
grab
here for a
stuff
second.
really far away? Like a
Oh,
super
I
far
don't
reach
think-
grabby thing.
I think you can. I think all you need to do is-
Right.
Right.
Very good.
Right.
Ah, we're taking the long way.
There's a wall now. Apologies, I forgot that
The
there was a
gate's
wall.
open,
What
you
are
can
they
go through it.
doing? Are they burying something? The gate's open? Oh, alright, lovely. Are they
Looks like training.
Yeah,
Are you
practicing.
burying something?
Hello, Marcus.
No.
No. No.
Okay.
Continue on.
I won't ask any questions then. Try not to bury a body in the middle of the field, though. That's not
No,
a very
they're training in
space.
pole arms. Miss.
With a shovel? Why would
She
you train
doesn't have
with
a.
the shovel?
Yeah, I know.
You could use a stick, couldn't you? Well, I'm not a trained
I,
person.
a shovel is a long stick,
I suppose you're right, with a
and
giant...
it's weighted on the end. Yes.
Well, okay. I mean, alright. I'll give you that.
Much like the one I have in my hand.
Fair enough. Shovel is a long stick, just a long stick with a...
To be fair, everything's either a stick or not a stick.
Stick good, you know?
There's sword
Yeah.
on a stick on a stick.
Long stick, short stick, sharp stick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Metal stick.
I do like sticks. I will give you that.
Stick
You
good.
have a good point. Everything's a stick. Stick
Oh, but
on,
then there's the
stick.
gun stick.
The what stick?
You know, like the night killer.
The death stick.
Yes.
Death stick.
Yes.
I don't
Death
want any
stick.
death
Death
sticks.
stick.
I want to go home and rethink my
Don't
life.
Death sticks
don't do
today.
drugs. Yep.
The shooty stick. Yes, that's a good way to put it. The shooty stick.
Drugs are terrible for you, Mr. Kyler. You know that, right?
I'm aware.
Okay.
That is the worst person to say that to, truly.
Alexis,
Why?
drugs
What
are
do you mean?
bad.
He doesn't take any. Yeah, drugs
Yes,
are bad.
I am
Mr.
aware.
Kyler is good. He wouldn't take any at all.
No,
I know this for a
never.
fact. He would have told me otherwise. You good, man?
Yeah, I just think about drugs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Doing great.
You need more of the...
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna tweak it a little bit.
Funny you say
never
that.
heard of Marcus the dope man. I'm telling you.
No sewer here. I'm going to take a flower because I love flowers, and I
Well, he might be.
came all the way here. Might as well take a flower now.
Gara! What are you?
Well, we can pay our respects to the
Hello?
memorial at the very least.
I
So,
think I might do that.
Oh, look, this gravestone. It says Agatha on it. Ah, lovely.
Does it actually? Wow.
okay. It's this one over here, but sure. These fucking flanks.
Oakenbrook Memorial. Oh, goodness, I've never actually been up here before.
Yeah.
I see.
I remember all these faces. Just like it was yesterday.
Hmm.
I see.
We both fought at Oakenbrook.
Yeah. I'll put mine here. Right. can say anything for a general prayer, really.
Right.
Alright, let's continue our search.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, shit.
I don't know, frankly. Suppose we can just figure it out. See, hopefully they come back and they're not dead.
Right.
Maybe they're just out on a ride or something.
Maybe.
It's very likely.
And they're completely fine. Yes. Very, very likely. It's a knight after all. He can take care of himself.
Of course. And perhaps whoever he is, he's thinking of you fondly.
Right.
The way he speaks about you when you're not around, I would say that's pretty accurate.
Ah, I see.
I mean, her, not you.
Oh, of course.
I don't know why he would speak about you fondly. I see he might, though. He's...
I mean,
He may, who knows?
as we heard, apparently there is. Well, the things in the books do actually happen.
There are many types of love here in Ireland.
Right, I've noticed.
Use this one as an anchor.
Yep, back foot as an anchor.
Have any of you seen Sir Wilmot at all?
I have not. I've been looking for him as well.
So
Many
he's
people are
not
looking
around?
for him.
Right? Hope he's okay. He's fine. Everything's fine.
It's Lisa.
Oh. Hello, Lisa.
Good day.
It's good to see you again.
Hi, Marcus.
Yes?
It's wonderful to see you.
Where have I been? Well, I've been with Sir Wilmot.
You doing alright?
Laying low because of the whole magistrate business, to be honest with you.
I've had very,
Just in his abode and reading books. I went around, yes, out by the lake because I was
Is there
looking
anything
for
we
Sir
should
Wilmot because I
speak
don't know
about?
where he is, and normally he comes by and brings breakfast and we spend time together in the morning, and I haven't seen him.
pushing the
And I'm worried, and there's talk about something going on in the tavern, and he hangs with Christos a lot, and I'm worried that
sounds like the
perhaps
normal.
him and Christos got in some
If I had to be honest.
business, and apparently Ladia is mad at Sagara, and I don't know what's going on, and I'm very worried. So we went to
Well,
the
hopefully, people give you a
cemetery
break.
because we heard last
so
that
you
they were
don't,
there, but apparently they're
slip
not.
up.
And
Yeah.
apparently they're not there either. But not to worry, Kyler and Marcus here have been talking
Yeah,
me
but,
around.
you know, we can try not to.
I'm safe. I'm just wanting to make sure he is.
Just get it, just get it.
I don't wish to have that happen either.
Of course, of course. But I am around if you need any other listen or a second opinion.
You haven't seen him, have you?
Of course, anytime.
I'd assume not. Sorry. I haven't left yet.
Do you
if
have
that
any
was
need
what
of
you were
soap
asking.
today?
Well, frankly, right. You're ask you that probably. Yes.
So I still have the one that
Gara
you gave
has
me a
been
while
arranging all
back.
that.
That's
I
How's that
believe.
treating you?
I don't know. He's doing his
It's been
thing with
abuse.
arranging the caravan and making sure
You
everything's all right.
smell a
And
lot
he's
better,
been helping
but
with.
that might just be.
I think Christos might be
natural.
helping as well. Ladia.
Could be a many mix of
afternoon.
things. I don't know.
I see. Very well.
Hold on for just a second.
Hmm.
Ladia.
Right. Hmm?
Hey.
Back is straight.
Yeah, well, she was a servant, basically a slave under the magistrate, and after some investigation, turns out the magistrate is part of a cult. So they arrested him. Or something. And now Dorst is the new magistrate. So, as a result of all that, she's been trying to lay low.
Just the way things go, really.
It's fucked, isn't it? It's got knobs on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Ladia's very upset. I don't know why.
I'll talk to her later.
Sir Wilmot. Didn't seem to
About
want
Sir
me to
Wilmot?
cry anymore. It's not about Sir Wilmot, apparently. I heard
Oh,
from someone else that it
I
was, but
see.
apparently it's not, and she got upset that I even assumed it was. I don't know. It's just what I heard. I don't know what's going on. I'm very nervous. Sorry. I'll go.
Oh. I wish you a good day.
If I see him, I'll point him in your direction, okay?
Thank you. Sorry
I
for
got him.
everything, for causing so much trouble.
You haven't caused a smidgen of trouble.
Hello.
Hello? Did you just eat that with a fucking rind?
Yeah? What?
Well,
What do you mean?
Respect.
respect, I suppose.
Hi.
If you end up leaving the city, come and find me, Alexis.
Of course, yes. Again, sorry for everything. I'll
Don't.
find you.
Before you ask, she's not mine. Maybe.
It was left over here. I rescued it for you if it was yours.
A
If not,
stray
then I
bucket.
acquired it.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. It's fine.
Alright. You don't need to walk around with me anymore, Marcus. If you have things to do, you are relieved for now. I appreciate you accompanying us, though.
Alright, man. Just making sure.
Of course, thank you. And as always, if you need anything,
Of course, man.
come and find me.
Yeah, probably need someone to knock me out later.
I can do
I'll
that.
seek you out.
Oh.
Sure.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Of course. Do you remember the secret?
Yeah.
Show me. Show me.
Alright,
Draw the
what's the
secret.
secret?
No, it's a secret. I can't tell
I
you,
can't
otherwise
show
it won't be
you.
a secret.
Oh, okay,
That's it.
really?
Okay, it's like
Mm-hmm.
you go
Yes, Mr. Fakir.
Mm-hmm.
go like that,
Mhm.
and then I have a very good
Got a new
memory. It's
job.
like that.
There you go. Make sure you don't forget the tail.
What now?
Yeah.
You got a new job?
Okay. I gotta walk around a little bit. I'll see you guys around.
Merchant Guild wants me watching the markets. Make sure there's no pickpocketers now.
Okay. I don't know who would pickpocket in this town, but alright.
Oh no, who would do such a thing?
All right. Well, I'll leave you. You all to your
Yeah,
proclivities.
say it. No, say the thing. It's
I'll
supposed
leave
to
you
be
cunts
normal.
to your work.
Good day.
Hmm.
If you divide in 5 days a week,
Gladio.
17 days. Yes.
You okay? You've been a little off today. Just checking in.
Work. Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Just work?
Yeah, it's work related. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, if you need a hand with any work, let me know.
Do you know how to bake?
I mean, I took the loaves out of the oven the other day.
So no. No, you don't. So you can't help.
Okay.
Apply to become a baker. So stupid.
Did you say... Did you say Drow boy?
Hello, Drow boy.
Being talked about?
Of course, you're like the talk of the city.
You guys need something?
It's your fashion. You want to talk to him about this, or you want me to? That's up to you. Well,
Night Captain.
if the rumors are true, then maybe you should address it. It's not my business, really. It's the Crown's business. Mr. Kyler, if you please accompany the sergeant.
Okay.
Please, right this way.
I'm not
Do
gonna get
answer
like
truthfully.
shanked or something, am I?
Answer truthfully.
How you doing, lad?
It's been a long day. I'm tired.
I imagine so. I was curious about a little matter. A few rumors I've heard about. But, this morning, did you come out of a building with, Miss Captain Liliana?
With Captain Liliana?
Yes.
I don't believe so. I might have gone into the guard barracks.
No, it wasn't in the guard barracks. It was somewhere around the market district.
Is she under arrest or something? Did she do something wrong?
No, she's not under arrest. She's in no trouble. Just following up inquiries. So did you or did you not?
What inquiries are this? This seems kind of like a personal matter rather than crown business.
I'm asking the questions here, son. Now, did you leave this house with Captain Liliana?
I don't think this conversation's in good faith, Sergeant. This whole situation seems kind of fucking weird.
What's in good faith and what's not in good faith, son? I ask you a question, you answer it.
And if I don't?
Then we have to find the answers a bit more personally.
Ah, so it is a personal matter.
We can make it into a personal matter.
Well, then it's not a crown business, and you can't do anything about it if it's personal.
Alright there, son.
Weapons, evidence. Something happened to the poor district. I'm dealing with it.
See. So, let me get this straight. You are refusing to answer my question. You're refusing to answer the crown.
I'm refusing to answer you, correct.
Just answer, Mr. Kyler. Please.
Why? Why is this so important to you?
Crown business.
Crown business.
Can't tell you that.
Right. And if I ask Magistrate Dorset, it'll be the same?
I am Magistrate Dorset's authority down here.
Very well. I will speak to him then.
I act as he acts. Very well. Take care, Mr. Kyler.
Afternoon.
Afternoon.
Ah, I see.
We'll find a way. You need something, sir?
Just a nail.
Hey.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything. I can sit over there if you wish.
Sound very Garadian.
Rin? Oh no.
No,
Anyways.
it is you and me, one eye. Ding ding ding.
No, you don't intimidate me. I had someone worse coming today.
I am not trying to intimidate you.
I know.
How else would I get my drink?
Hey. 15.
I threw it on the table. Pretty quiet day.
Aye. I guess it fits my mood, but I can't, argue it.
Did something happen?
Nothing too many years to learn. So, it's just business.
Didn't think being a tavern owner would be very stressful.
Usually it is. The more you think about it. You're a place where everyone talks, where everyone wants information. You become very important to some people, some gangs, even. Even the Crown comes in here wanting information from me.
So you are an information broker.
I don't like to be. But when people put themselves to my face and tell me, give me information or you die.
Doesn't sound like the thing a crown would do, very brazenly at least. So it must be
No,
the
I
gang
wasn't
you are
talking
referring
the Crown
to.
specifically. Gang, Inquisitor, whatever it be.
Inquisitor?
I've been an Inquisitor visit before. Brought me to the back room and brought a night killer to my chest.
Sorry, I got lost in the floorboards. I'm back.
It does sound very stressful.
A little bit.
Yes, very. The floorboards get a little loose sometimes.
A little loosey-goosey, yeah. Yeah.
But there's...
So, what I miss?
Oh, nothing much. I've been hearing rumors lately that the church has been starting to pack up.
I see. And they're gonna be heading to?
Not sure. Just that they're packing up.
Is there a chance they're heading west?
100% chance. Anywhere eastern of here is just battlefield.
I mean, west isn't. Well, actually, no. The Church of Mithrax wouldn't even bother going to Gradia. Friend, you sound like you're from part of Gradia.
Hmm.
Would you by any chance know if there's any travelers heading that way?
Heading to Gradio?
Yeah.
I would assume so. There are many people trying to leave our land. There's nowhere else to go. Best chances over the border, right? Up north you freeze to death. Down south
yeah,
killed by the
specifically with
elves.
that border being closed. Would you by any chance know of any personnel that need help getting to the border? With specific border connections or that you pass through?
You are offering me help?
It's been a little difficult.
Oh, you want help?
Yeah, unfortunately I need help. Because things are getting more and more difficult.
I have no contacts that can get me over the border, unfortunately. It's a pain enough to get here.
Right. Speaking of contacts, have you by any chance seen a man that's similarly dressed to you? Hood over the head, mask, dark clothing. Have you seen a chap like that around? What chap?
There are a few people who dress like me.
You look far like him. I think you should get your appearance changed a little bit. You're looking a little bit like a black serpent. You might be able to get away with it.
A lot of people wear black.
It's not like absolute black though, so. Yes, I know, but
well, anyone who gets to know me know I'm not associated with them. I think you lost your servant again. Oh. There's floorboards. Are you digging your way out of our land?
There's flop. Maybe. At this point.
Do you have parchment?
Any reason to come here other than a drink? What kind of parchment do you need? I have some scrap that's not really good for writing. It's more so for...
You just need to write a small note.
I always get scraps. Something that's not usually good for notes, but it should do the trick.
Only a couple of words. Do you have a quill?
Yeah.
Thank you, Christos.
Of course.
His ale is completely untouched.
And some guy was like, I want mushrooms. I'm like, I found this mushroom. I don't know what it is. So he bought it. It might be poison. It might be normal. No, I told him upfront.
Once the sun goes down tomorrow.
Very
then.
good.
So Henry taught me a thing or two about poems. I think that would be great.
Hope I'm not interrupting.
No.
A letter
Everything's fine.
for you, God Captain. So he folded up scrap bit of paper. It says, "They know, comma, laying low," and a drawing of one of the pictures that's on your necklace.
Understood.
That is all.
Thank you for the message.
Enjoy your days.
I'm going to bring that friend over to us carrying a shovel around. I'll be back in a bit.
Oh, that's fine.
I keep forgetting to write with my left hand, though that was probably a smart move to write with his right. Less identifiable that way.
Sevatar, rolling. A heavy pain shoots through your mind like a migraine. It strikes so suddenly you are not prepared for it, and it brings you to your knees. Your head throbs, and your hands begin to shake. All of a sudden, your body is racked with tremors. With a 4, these symptoms onset quickly. Slowly, they had been building over the course of the day, but you had ignored them. Other things were on your mind. And it quickly becomes hard to focus. You stumble as you reach the bridge. Your head pounds.
My thumb at you, sir.
Voices. Irritating.
Well, that wasn't very nice at all.
Masani, you can't just say that about the guard. He died. He's dead. That's John Knight.
Gotta love it. Be advised, Maple, I just crashed. I'm reloading the game.
Duly noted. You were at the front gate, so you can just you can teleport to my location from the admin room when you get back in.
Okay, yeah, for me I crashed when I was entering the scribed district, but I'll come back to the front gate if you want.
Oh yeah, no, you completely froze at the front gate.
Fucking hell, okay. Was Anya trying to interact with me?
No, she saw you freeze and she came over to shadow box you. He wasn't in character.
Got it. Alright, do you want me at the front gate or do you want me at
You can use the admin room. There's a panel in there. Just teleport to me directly.
Understood. I'm doing a full reload, so give me like 3 or 4 minutes. Fuck me, of all the times. With a 20. Ah, I'm no longer addicted. Oh, this is such a fucking terrible situation. There we go. Teleporting in now.
How do you spell Natalie?
It depends.
With a G.
Natalie with a G. There's no.
Rolling. You grit your teeth, pound your head a bit, and you try and focus. With a 19, you are able to continue moving, but the pain is getting immense. You're finding yourself getting angry at the sunlight itself. It's too hot. Fuck.
I can do this. It'll pass. God, fuck. Ugh. You don't need it.
Your hands begin to shake.
You don't need it. Fuck. Come on.
What's wrong?
You know.
Kyler, what's wrong?
You know what's wrong.
Are you not going to take it?
It's been so long. If I take it now, then it's resetting everything, Derek.
I don't like seeing you in pain.
I don't like being stuck on this shit for my entire fucking life, Derek.
If you're sure. It's alright, I'm here with you.
It's fine. Just breathe it out. I've only got one dosage left anyway. I take this, I've got nothing.
Rolling. Kyler, with a 6, you begin to get dizzy. And you become irrationally irritable.
Fucking...
For a moment, you feel as though you're about to throw up, but you choke it back.
Fuck's sake.
The back street is quiet. This is good. But the din, the faint sound of other people on the other roads, the market, you can hear the market. It's like buzzing bees at the edge of hearing. Like the wasps from the morning.
Shut up. Just need to breathe. Just need to breathe. I can get through this. If I can just get through this, I can just get through this. I can get through this. I can get through this. I can get through this. It'll be fine. Fine. Fucking fine.
The crate you lean into shifts. It was light. It topples to the side. It hits against the building, and you lose your balance having leaned your weight against it.
Oh, you alright, Kyler? Oh.
Rolling. +2 for your resolve. With a total of a 13. Though your body's screaming in desperation, you barely manage to fight off the urge. You push it back as far as you can. Willpower holding.
Fuck me. I gotta get out. I gotta get out.
You stumble down the hill. You can barely keep your balance.
He's gonna do everything in his power to make himself look as normal as he can going past these people.
Well, he's gonna follow anyway. You know he's gonna follow
anyways. It's Mirandol.
Yes.
Should I like go out there and be like, don't follow, tell me secrets instead? Do you think that'll work?
No. Grab his dick and twist it.
No.
What?
Standing at the front of the gate. He wears several weapons. He has a spear on his back, a sword on his side. He looked like he mean business. Do you think it's worth
Kyler, rolling.
taking him along?
I can't believe this is happening. Oh yeah.
With a total of an 11, you almost collapse, but you hold yourself up. Parts of your body are getting numb, and every muscle in your body is shivering and quivering. You almost feel cold. Splash against your face. Sudden chill of the contrasting the heat of the air, contrasting the shaking and quivering of your body. With a total of a 17, it helps, if only a bit. But God, you know that if you can hold out for just a bit longer, you might be okay. But you're not surely sure.